I'm fresh off my plane from Boston. I got to see William and Catherine in real life. Andrew Morton once told me it's the most fun he's had with his clothes on covering the royals. I mean, I felt that in my core. It was a thrill.
Well, I'm so pleased for you. How close did you get to the royal couple?
I mean, if I wanted to, I could have kissed the Princess of Wales, and I wanted to. I mean, she's perfect. She was so beautiful and so kind and so sweet. And I saw actually William for the first time up close too. And, you know, I tweeted, I could be pregnant, I'm not sure. That's how exciting it was.
Well, I think it's wonderful. Love Kate's outfit.
Oh, isn't she beautiful? And you know, I was so excited. That's one of Diana's pieces of jewelry she's wearing around her neck, that choker. Kate's outfit is a rented piece because they told everybody not to wear any new pieces of clothing. They wanted you to go vintage or rent something or wear something you'd already worn before, because this is all about sustainability and repairing the environment. And I thought she just looked absolutely beautiful.
It's wonderful. What is the general reception towards William and Kate on their first trip to America as the Prince and Princess of Wales?
Mark, I'm telling you, everyone was so excited to see them. I saw the headlines. I saw the headlines saying, oh, that there's a damper on this trip. And, oh, no, terrible headlines are crushing this trip. But, you know, William and Catherine, they stayed focused. They stayed kind. Catherine, when I saw her, was visiting the first time, because I saw her multiple times, was visiting Harvard to learn about, you know, the way science was improving children's education. They had to, like, pull her out of the building because she was loving on everybody, taking photos. She's just so personable. And everybody was so excited to see her. Multiple helicopters in the sky, hundreds of people waiting to see them and get their photos. So it was a really good, positive experience.
I'm pleased to hear that. How well reported was this royal race drama involving the Queen's former lady-in-waiting, Lady Susan Hussey?
It was very, very, you know, it was pretty prevalent out here. And what I think is really unfair is that every story included the words that Lady Susan Hussey is William's godmother, because we're not saying, every time we talk about Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein, we are not saying that that's Prince Harry's godfather, you know. But yeah, it is a pretty big story over here, and I'm upset over it. I mean, we know for a fact that Lady Susan Hussey, she's 83 years old. She has hearing issues. So, you know, I think she was getting frustrated because the communication wasn't, you know, smooth. And I don't think she's a racist. And I hate the fact that she's having to dodge conversations like this.
Yes, I mean, a top royal insider told me this morning exclusively in confidence that Lady Susan Hussey is a bit of an upstart, quite hard work, and has previous, but he did not say that she was a racist. In the end, this one will blow over. I think it's a shame that she had to stand down, and I'm sure our late, great Queen would not be happy. Neither would Prince Philip. What about the other couple, Meghan and Harry? Have comparisons been made in the United States in the last day or two between both royal couples?
Absolutely. And, you know, I do think that people that are not necessarily religious royal watchers notice the fact that Harry and Meghan chose to drop the trailer for not only Evictus during Harry and William's America visit, but their new Netflix documentary. Words I'm seeing repeated are desperate, pathetic, embarrassing. I mean, people are really starting to turn on the Sussexes in the States because they're seeing them for who they are. And, you know, these moves, they look bitter.
Yeah, they look bitter indeed. I think it's a very bad look for the couple. Can you tell us about revelations around Hunter Biden and his laptop? He, of course, being Joe Biden's son. And this is a revelation published by the new owner of Twitter, Elon Musk. What's going on?
Mark, you and I have been talking about this story for at least a year now. I mean, off and on, we've talked about this hunt. And remember when we started to talk about it, it was kind of iffy. We didn't want to be in the conspiracy theory
Correct.
zone. We didn't want to look like we were just pitching a fit because we weren't getting our way. It was a very delicate story. But the fact of the matter is, Twitter blocked this story from being distributed on its social media network, blocked this story from being distributed in direct messages, in private direct messages, suspended users, including Donald Trump's spokesperson, for trying to share this story. This is a total breach of ethics. I mean, where are your morals and your values? And Elon Musk actually releases these behind the scenes conversations of people trying to justify blocking this story, where they claimed that this information was illegally obtained, hacked. No, the guy got messed up and accidentally left his laptop at a repair shop. This was not illegally obtained. Hunter Biden is just an idiot. So it's a really interesting story, and I just think it goes to show we really cannot trust these social media outlets with our information, and we're giving them a lot of it for free. And we really need to reevaluate our relationship with social media.
We do. Well, very, very briefly, what is alleged to have been on Hunter Biden's laptop? Because I understand that what might have been on it is so revelatory and so scandalous. If the news had come out, Joe Biden might not have won the presidential election.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, Joe Biden in relationships with foreign governments and with foreign businesses, where there is a financial relationship between Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. But the only reason that financial relationship exists is because Joe Biden can do things in government to help these people that don't, that are out of the country. Very salacious photos of Hunter with women and Hunter doing drugs. I mean, it is a cesspool of sin, if I'm being completely honest, and not a great reflection on the Biden family.
Yes, I mean, it's bad. It's obviously not as bad as my laptop, which is why I'll never be getting that repaired at PC World.